So we are here at the Botanical Gardens in Denver, and it is really beautiful. Every spot that you turn, every little pathway brings you off to another little section, little garden, and they are all so unique from each other, from succulents and perennials and big trees and statues, lots of beautiful things. Bees galore, none of them messing with you. You know, bees are typically cool as long as you don't mess with them, but we're having a really good time. I'm really looking forward to finding the succulent and cactus house. I like succulents the most. Sam too, she likes succulents. So, anything else?
We should have taken a Claritin.
We should have taken a Claritin.
But it's okay.
Yeah, it's not too itchy. Do you think he worked here?
Probably.
He was on the lawn crew? This was worth 20 bucks.
"72 hours later."
Good morning. Excuse our appearance. We just rolled out of bed. But we are at the Rocky Mountain Arsenal National Wildlife Refuge. I see a big bird right now.
There's a magpie flying right now. That's like my favorite bird of all time.
Yeah, I just wanted to do something naturey and fun while we were here. So I just searched for easy hikes to see animals. And this was the one that came up.
I forget, what was the name of the lake? You remember?
Lake Loop Trail.
Yeah.
Oh, the name of the lake, I don't know.
Oh no, that's okay. But yeah, so it's a 1.8 mile loop around the lake. They said that we could have taken like a 5-mile hike from the visitor center to this and then back around, which, having driven it, that would be a pretty hike, but we don't have any water. We forgot our bottle of water, so. And they said they don't have any fountains out here. So if you do come out here, fill up your bottle of water prior to hiking.
We just got to the Lake Loop Trail and it's closed.
Whoops.
So I don't know, maybe this is the wrong one. Okay, we found it. It's a lot bigger and better anyway.
This is called the Lake Ladora Trail instead of the Lake Mary Trail. There's a huge deer. We were just walking, we heard the grass move, and we were like, whoa. Over there too. I hear him. We can't see the other one because the grass is too tall. They might be going to get the water. Oh, I hope the camera could hear that. Oh, there she goes. Wow. That was beautiful. Oh, you're just standing there all magnificently.
I love you.
We love you. right here on this beautiful lake.
Oh, he's coming back. He will.
Into the grass you go.
Something else in that grass.
Wow, these are swamp deer. That was awesome.
This looks like America.
I was looking for buffalo. Absolutely stunning. Even like the small things, like this is technically weeds, I'm sure, but these flowers and that little bee, it's all such cool stuff. Hoping to see something else, like a big thing, like a deer. That'd be cool, like the first ones, or a bison, even a little coyote, as long as he's a bit further away. These are Sam's binoculars. Oh shit! Oh, I just stepped on a big bramble. So this really weird weed with these weird
Long ladybugs.
long ladybugs. Yeah, it's a great way to explain them. They're like red with these black dots on them. Looking for some swamp deer.
Oh, brambles ahead.
Oh boy! Brambles ahead for sure. Shit, that's really like thick. Watch, Sam's gonna hit her ankles at least once. Oh, she's got some moves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay, that's what all those are, those weird plants.
Is it like a huge dandelion?
Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of pollen in there. It's a seed pod to grow more. And look at that, we can literally see the wind blowing it out right now. The wind's about to blow that out. I almost want to give it a little help, be like... So we maybe are slightly less than halfway around. Our car is way over there. We spotted the deer over there and have walked all the way around to here and are going all the way around that way, up and around the lake, back there. So that's the whole loop. Oh, little hoof marks. Some large ants too, but yeah, those are for sure hoof marks.
We are now entering the swamp.
Oh yeah, this is swampy. Oh, it smells wet.
Yeah.
It seems like snakes.
Oh, is that like
It's a
poop?
whole bunch of poop. A whole bunch of animals have been pooping over here. They probably eat the grass and just sit here and poop. Lots of poop.
Yeah, watch out for that. Whoa, there's like footprints in the water.
Deer tracks in the water. They swamp deer.
The wild corn dogs.
Apparently, at least in Red Dead Redemption, you can fry them up and they're good for fiber. So, in video games, I believe that's an edible. That's a wild hairbrush for the wild deer to groom up here and there. They meet up here to get their groom on. Parked over there. Deer were spotted by that tree. Walked all the way around. There was more lake back there we didn't even know about. The bridge and swampiness. Then come up to this beach. And now...
And look over here.
Yeah, that's true. Far out there's the skyscrapers and everything. But yeah, it is pretty far out, dude.
Got two little turtles getting some sun.
I found these guys.
We didn't see any bison or prairie dogs, but JP doesn't really want to walk anymore.
We've been walking miles every day, and we
Yeah,
just walked
that's
2
true.
miles, and now we're gonna go walk another mile.
No, we're not. We're not.
She says we're not. I'm tired. It's hot. I'm wearing a black shirt and not breathable pants. But your wish is my command. Sam found this guy. She finds
He's
the
really
guys.
big. Oh, he's eating some grass.
I can see his happy tail.
I'm glad we got to see that before we left.
I can see like 10 or 11 like right here.
Oh my gosh.
Did you get that?
What just happened?
You know what it was? I think it might have been that bird. They were like, hold up, watch out.
Yeah.
But it was a magpie. So I think that was like, everybody look up real quick. But he like used his whole body to say it. He was like, I care about all y'all, get down. Bye guys, have a great day.
Bye.
We appreciate you showing us around.
We love your
he's a big
country.
one.
Four to 6 days later.
Hello everyone, we are back from Denver. We'll show you now what we got. So this is an overview of our store. One day we'll do a full store tour video. We have these huge new rose quartz polished hearts and towers. All these little tiny polished hearts too, really cute. This blue chalcedony. In this labradorite section, what's new here are these little palm stones, these big slices, this big polished piece, and these eggs. And I love this piece here. We now have petrified wood slices, and if you didn't know, petrified wood is the state stone of Mississippi. These in particular are from Madagascar. We now have crystal water bottles. We have lapis lazuli, aquamarine, rose quartz, amethyst, and watermelon tourmaline. And you can actually unscrew this part and put your own crystals inside. So those are really cool, and they come with a nice sleeve. All these stone soap dishes are new. We have agate and polychrome jasper. And then some more polychrome jasper here. We have these new polish pieces, little cabochons, and this cool flame shape here. Oh, and then these polished round pieces too. In this cabinet we have some new Madagascar quartz, some big pieces, these Tibetan quartz clusters, anhydro quartz, which is actually little points that have water bubbles in them. I'll show you one up close. These are some new smoky quartz points and Brazilian quartz points. This is the anhydro quartz I was talking about. You can see in the middle of that blue square, there's a little bubble that moves, so these are really, really awesome. We have lots more available. Right here is all stuff from Peru. So on the right we have pyrite, and on the left is angelite, is the blue. We have all these new towers, lots and lots of different kinds. And on this shelf below it we have lots of new spheres, egg shapes, and pyramids. So just a lot of polished shapes here. And then on the bottom, what's new here is the polished malachite and the cobalt and calcite, which they're actually found downstream from each other. You can see some malachite deposits in this cobalt and calcite. So here we have some larger show pieces. We have this big amethyst cathedral from Brazil, and then all around it are some nicer amethysts on stands from Uruguay.
So this is a black septarian stone. This is a volcanic rock with calcite inclusions galore. There's some small terminations right there. So this is yellow septarian compared to black septarian. They're essentially the same, just different mineral concentrations. The orange is lines of aragonite, and there's also, really difficult to see, but some dark aragonite around the edges of these two typically. These are all baby versions.
So we just got one of these. This is a druzy quartz geode from Uruguay. It's super duper pretty in there.
Well, that is everything that we have put out. We're still unpacking a little bit, and we still have lots of things to put out in the near future. And if you guys don't mind, go ahead and subscribe, and you will see our future adventures. We're headed to Peru in March, and we're also headed to Tucson in February. So thanks again for tuning in, and we can't wait to show you guys the next vlog.